bitch ass nigga.
There we go. Good block. Us. Alright, I just thought, oh yeah, definitely was talking to me. Hey Malik, that's funny, Mike.
Yeah.
What prank is that?
Oh, it's crazy by your friend trick, right? And he showed him a little joint, and he think it's his baby. He backing everybody up. He about to be like,
Nigga, can you sit up?
Who? I said, this nigga, it's a I'm pregnant by your friend prank, and this nigga gave him the little pregnancy
Drink.
test. Yeah, and this nigga think it's his child. The whole time she about to be like,
Oh yeah, I seen that one.
it's Runick's child. This nigga about to cook, man.
Oh, that's the Jane on King.
What you mean it's not for me? I guess it's gonna be mixed or something. So we too black. If they come out mixed, I can't. It's all too much.
You gotta respect it, bro. Like we was gonna tell you, but we just had to wait for the perfect moment, bro. So you mean to tell me
It's not for you.
No, I went behind.
Say you went behind his back? Nah, I went behind her back.
You went behind his back? No, I went behind her back.
This should play back, bro.
What we want to say now?
That should play back in the spring, bro. This ain't gonna go last, bro. Make you got the nastiest back.
That's what happened. I'm telling you the truth, bro. Did you hear what he said? I just said you went behind his back. He said no, I went behind her back. Literally. Dude,
No, it's not like that. It's just.
yeah, bro. You ready for him? He fell, bro.
I don't think it's for you.
He just got it. You know.
No, I was
Everything process right quick, bro. Think about it, bro. So
listen,
so you,
I don't know.
what you mean?
It might be.
So you bro, you want to your homeboy, right?
Hey, bro, that shit was tough, Jamani. Strip that nigga in the ball, stayed in bounds.
He said he nutted on his bed. What, nigga?
What the fuck?
Us.
You just took the ball up before he fell out. Circle.
That ain't mine.
They fighting?
Yeah. Yo, this nigga a small ass nigga, but he don't go like nothing, bro.
Who ruined it?
Yeah.
Hey, watch the abusive boyfriend prank on Funny Mike. It's on Runick channel. They was trying to whoop Runick ass.
It's just a prank, man. We got the markers. It's just a prank. We got
Where they get King from if his name is DeMarcus? The fuck?
We got that boy, Mike, bro. Y'all stay tuned, like and subscribe, bro. Get lit up.
No, the thing is, I think anybody do pranks on this nigga channel, bro. The kids doing pranks, bro. What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? Everybody do like some of this shit gotta be staged. How the fuck they take his camera, set it all up while he in the room, and then they walk in the house like they just got there? Like, what the fuck?
Like, these niggas, bro. Them kids dumb, bro. I'll never do that. They was about to get their ass whooped.
Kids bad, boy. Watch the little moving in jank, bro. Like, that shit was so fake. They had the camera set up. It's Mike's camera, and they just get in there. Like, how the fuck?
How did they hide it?
Right. And
nah, bro, but these pranks gotta be real, cause they be real life swinging in this joint.
I mean, yeah, but you could tell some of them drinks not all real. And who? The fuck?
Runic and AUB or something.
Yeah, that shit.
Look, bro, this is about to be lit.
You seen the STD drink?
So, like, what is it supposed to be like? Runic beat his girl?
Yeah, he gonna act like he just whooped his girl. And she gonna have like a black eye and blood all over her face.
Like, he whooped his girl or he whooped Mike's girl?
He whooped his own girl. The girl in the video right now. He whooped her.
Subscribe, comment what y'all want to see next. Is about to be lit. And stay tuned. Yeah, man, I already told you about that.
He gonna bang on the wall.
Don't like that, bro. Real talk. You know how I get when I get mad, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I told you already, bro. I don't like that, man. I don't like that.
What? Oh my god, Jamani, if you're watching that, look at the fucking accuracy. That shit was terrible. She gonna try and fight his ass. She gonna try and fight his ass. Tell me something. Let me at him. Let me at him. Nah, but the Jane when he was swinging on his girl, that shit was wild. I mean, funny. What?
Yo, she's talking shit. Yo, they some good ass actors, bro. Real life. She real life.
I told you.
He's gone. He's gone.
Nah, he hopped my ass.
Comfortable shit, but I want this TV in my brain.
Oh,
I'm gonna stick you out.
gonna dick me on my booty hole 50 cocks.
Smeagol. Pit. Oh, that should have been a pit.
Yeah, this nigga might just be slapping this nigga every time.
I know, he just do it for fun. Who's in the Addy?
You cool? You stand right here, son. Stay right here. Stay right here. Let me go, man. You got to trick him, bro.
Oh, cousin the red stole him. Who cousin the red?
Nigga, how the fuck am I supposed to know? I can't see the video, can I?
You watching the video right now, nigga?
With that? Oh.
Describe what they look like.
He tall. He got an afro.
He look Hispanic with a lot of hair.
Yeah.
It's probably Kane.
Is that like Runic Bravo or some shit? Cause
Nah.
he just stole Mike like.
Nah, he Mike cousin. Everybody in the house is related to Mike. Except for Runic. That's Mike's
This the
best
nigga
friend.
that's 15 years old. The nigga that they still keep saying 15.
Kane. That's Mike's cousin.
That's Mike's cousin?
Yeah. Everybody that's male is Mike's cousin, except for Runic. Runic Mike's best friend. Oh, green. Watch the coke video next. Cocaine.
Did you just say a field goal was green?
Yeah. Good said perfect. Watch this interception. First play on defense. Baby, OJ. Her face hurt. I called it too.
You got your ass smacked though, bro. You thought you was gonna go somewhere.
I bet I bagged these niggas on this paper. Us.
Just smacked you. Hail Mary. I say you might go get 40 yards.
Come on, bro. Y'all be doing too much, man.
After 40, you got sacked.
Telling you about to cry.
Shit, that is fake. What you mean, bro? It's just a prank, bro. I got that, bro. Bro, you can't be doing that for real. I'm just saying, son. Come on, man. Move back, son. You be doing too much, son. All right, you. Come on. Hey, chill out. Hey, chill out. Hey, he tripping, son. Come on. Hey, chill out. Hey, chill out. Hey, he tripping, son.
Right. So like, right. That's comment really accepted. Everybody fighting but Runic. But like, they fighting each other in that bitch. The fuck?
She keep talking about her face hurt. Shut the fuck up. That's all I hear.
I like your mom prank on Funny Mike.
That shit was dumb.
Are you just showing me your cards?
Yeah.
The defense are like tough.
Look at the special teams. Fucking trash. 59-59. That shit is so terrible. Which one of these uniforms look better, the left or the right?
You got to give it a little bit. Left.
Yeah.
0, chill.
Oh. Malik, you said when they get to all pro, it's still the same as like regular pro, still easy.
Yeah, their offense is a little better, but they still fumble if you smack them.
All right. I want some more of that mango juice. That shit was good. I don't even like mangoes.
The fuck is calling me? It's 5 o'clock. Yeah, nigga. Oh no.
This nigga pulled the gun out, cuz. Oh shit.
Alright, man.
Is that Kobe?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Ooh, damn. Nah, oh no, that was a fucking stream. I thought you asked me that from the match question again.
Oh, he fell. I'm sick. This nigga fell on the snap route. Come on, bruh.
It's a 15-second.
This nigga really counted.
Just counted that shit.
This is the funniest shit.
Who, King?
Them at me. Yeah, this nigga, nah, Mike, but that nigga be trying. This nigga, yo, those can't be his bros for real, but he'll pull the gun out on him like 5 times. Like, yo, you know how much we gotta do for a nigga to like be on the verge of killing you, like real life killing you.
Kick his shit to shoot that nigga.
Like, yo, but the man pulled that joint out, man, and he take the safety off and everything. Like, he really about to just pop their ass, bro. Like, what was the first prank you watched, bro? I watched
the cheating on you with Runic, one boyfriend.
Yeah, bro.
What's the name of the YouTube channel?
That just said
Funny
yo,
Mike and Runic TV.
He pulled the strap, yo. He pulled the strap out, bro. Locked and loaded that motherfucker and everything, bro. Like, what the fuck? Yo, he was on the verge. Whenever he do that, that's when the prank end off bucks.
Chris, did he just make him fumble?
Yeah.
They fumble easily, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Look at these niggas. Can't even catch the fucking kickoff. Nigga dropped the ball in the end zone.
That shit is funny, bro. This nigga said, "Don't play by my mom." Your man left for like 20 minutes, bro.
Came back
man,
with the guy.
Went in his closet, got the strap, put the bullets in the strap, and all that. And then he tried to come out with the knife, try to confuse niggas and shit. Came out with a knife.
The abusive boyfriend.
Yeah,
that one was funny too. No, but watch the joint. What's the joint I watched first? Yo, that joint was funny as shit, bro.
Nah, the cheating on boyfriend with Runic prank.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
On Funny Mike. It's on his what's it called, relationship channel or whatever.
Let's speculate for a moment. What would happen?
They probably broke up. That's why they ain't posting no more videos.
Nah, they ain't break up. They post video every day, just not on that channel.
what would happen to mankind?
They've been doing vlogs lately.
And the last particles that make up the solar wind have started their final flight towards the Earth. No one yet suspects that planet. No matter whether at the moment
If the sun goes out for 24 hours, what will happen?
or a bright sunny noontime.
Nigga, nobody knows, boy.
It just popped up, bro, and I wanted to know what happened.
Sheer black backdrop of the sky. The moon is not visible at all, since there is no longer any sunlight for it to reflect. A moment before the onset of the all-enshrouding darkness, bright northern lights may appear.
Fuck, I jumped off sides.
Field around the Earth and disturbances in the ionosphere. The most dreadful consequence of all is the complete and utter cessation of photosynthesis, resulting in plants and cyanobacteria
Today,
no
Saturday?
longer producing
Yeah.
oxygen. This will soon lead to, how shall we say,
The winter break went
difficulties
by fast
for
as shit,
every
right?
living being.
Sunlight.
After an hour,
Sunlight.
panic reigns. For daytime side of the Earth, power and communication outages propagate across the entire planet. Temperatures
This nigga just
everywhere
carried
drop
3
by
people and broke the tackle. Come on
and
now.
the Earth's surface begins to slowly cool.
Still got tackled, but still. Like, what the fuck?
planet is still heated by its molten core. 24 hours in, dawn has not and will not arrive. Panic and chaos are enveloping the entire world. State authorities have almost
Third and
zero
one.
control of the situation.
Third and one, bro. Fuck is this nigga?
Happen while coping with massive power and water supply outages.
I ain't going
The temperature
outside
on the surface
today.
falls to between 5 to 7 degrees Celsius.
That shit
That's
stink, bro.
about 41 to 45 Fahrenheit, and has now decreased by about 15 to 20 degrees Celsius. That's a drop of about 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Some species
Oh,
of
4
plants
inches.
and
Let's go. That's my balls.
microorganisms begin to die. The inhabitants of the oceans, for the time being, feel almost no changes. After 7 days, it's still
This nigga
dark.
Tom Brady is still the
Average
planner.
temperature on Earth is now minus 17 degrees
This nigga tried to
Celsius.
throw it on
That's
third
about
and inches.
1
Fucking
degree
idiot.
Oh,
Fahrenheit.
they
In
did a
areas
fake.
where there
Got
are
my ass.
tectonic faults, it's still warm, thanks to
Nigga.
geothermal energy not letting the
Look at this
surface
nigga that got the ball. He big as shit.
plants have already died due to cold or lack of light. Herbivorous and heat-loving animals also begin to die.
They had the ball
In the
about the fake
oceans,
ass Marshall Lynch.
phytoplankton begins to die as well. Inhabitants of shallow waters suffer tremendously from the cold, and the surface of the ocean is beginning to turn to ice. By now, scientists and other individuals have realized and rushed to organize and equip shelters.
Who said that?
1 month in, and the Earth is continuing to cool. The average temperature on the surface is now about minus 30 degrees
Damn, I got 9
Celsius.
tackles with Jabril Pepper.
Minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit, and almost the entire planet is now coated with ice. Virtually all plants and cyanobacteria have perished. Some species of trees, especially conifers, are still alive. But with the lack of sunlight, even they are not producing oxygen.
What's that, third
In
and
fact,
7?
most of the Earth's living things have died. But some bacteria still carry on with their normal life activity. Most
Third
of
and
the
6.
remaining life on Earth is now found only
Gotta get a
near
stop.
geothermal springs and underwater. Interestingly, the layer of ice on the surface of the oceans slows down their cooling. And in the areas of oceanic tectonic faults and
Oh, he
geothermal
fumbled.
sources, the water is still warm, obviously being naturally heated. But even in the ocean, the drama of a mass extinction event begins to unfold. 1 year in, and the surface of the Earth and the oceans are covered with a thick layer of ice. According to Professor David Stevenson at Caltech, the temperature on the surface of the Earth should drop to about minus 40 degrees Celsius, and that's the same in Fahrenheit. Life
I just blocked
endures
their
now
field goal and turned it for a touchdown.
oceans. And
Tough.
perhaps some groups of humans might be able to survive on the surface of the planet in places like Iceland and other areas with large amounts of geothermal activity. Professor Stevenson believes that the Earth will continue to cool for another several thousand years until the surface temperature reaches approximately minus 160 degrees Celsius. That's about minus 256 degrees Fahrenheit. At that
Are you even
point,
interested in what you're
life on the
watching?
planet, in
What the
usual
fuck?
sense of the word, will simply become impossible. And let's
I
not forget
barely hit
about the
this nigga John
gravity of
Ross
the
and he
sun.
fell.
After all, it's unlikely that the sun could suddenly go out without losing its gravitational pull. If the sun ceases to hold the planets and other celestial bodies in their orbits, then the planets and asteroids will simply fly away into outer space, some of them possibly even colliding with one another. The Earth, for one, will soar out into deep space, where it could get bombarded with asteroids, comets, and radiation, collide
Just
with
got
another
bagged,
planet,
bruh.
or even someday end up in the gravity well of a black hole. There's also a very small possibility that after wandering through space for a very long time, the Earth would be able to integrate into another stellar system and find a new sun. In the end, however, it's important to realize that this scenario is just a fantasy, or rather a thought experiment of sorts. As for the real future of our star, in a couple of billion years, the sun will swell and turn into a red giant. Our star will swallow Mercury and Venus, and Earth and Mars will become heated up to several thousand degrees. In 5 billion years, the sun will explode and throw off its outer envelope, leaving at the center of the solar system a gradually cooling stellar core, a white dwarf, around which will orbit whatever remains of the solar system after the explosion. Concerning humankind, its fate remains unknown. Hopefully, by that time, we'll be able to fly to other planets and star systems. But that is a story for another day.
But have you ever just thought, like, who was the first human being?
What?
Like, I don't understand how, like, I don't know. Like, just hard to think, like, like how scientists think, like how we came from apes and shit. But then I'm like what's? Oh, I just don't know. Like that shit's crazy, bro. Like how we had to be made, bro. I don't know. Or we could have just mutated or whatever, but I don't know. That shit crazy.
So you saying you don't know how they think? You saying you want to know why they think we were made from apes?
These are my parents. They're clearly humans.
You know what I'm saying?
My grandfather?
Like it's like impossible to know which way is the right way until you die.
It's a theory.
And after you die, nobody knows what happens, but like even niggas could say they know, but nobody knows.
I want to know what happens when you die. Like, is it just all black? Hey, but you know, it's all about what you believe in. If you believe in reincarnation, then when you die, you come back as another life form, but you don't remember nothing from the previous life. If you don't believe in reincarnation, then I don't know. It's just all black. An eternal sleep, nigga is. Head ass.
I heard it said, I heard something said when you dying, your brain doesn't die immediately.
Yeah,
Like,
don't.
And it said that you relive all your greatest memories or all your whole life like one more time or some shit like that. That's what it said. That's crazy, bro.
All I know
So it's
that
like,
I know that when you die, your heart or brain, one of them two, still keep going for like 5 more minutes or something like that, 10 minutes, something like that.
alright, but then it was like, yeah, it was like your brain, you live your whole life again. Like, what if right now, one of us, like, we just living our life again, whole time we dead?
No, I'm pretty sure that's not what it meant.
It said you live your whole life.
You know how
life
people be like, they saw their life flash before their eyes?
Yeah.
Some shit like that. Like when you die, people be like, don't go into the light. That's probably what the fuck you looking at. Your life.
But let's say you live your whole life, like live, not like flash by, like you live that shit again. And you wouldn't even remember that you lived it again, like type
That's
shit.
what the fuck I just said.
But you said flash between you.
I'm talking about before that. When you were another life or something like that, you're not gonna remember anything from the previous life.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He's out of bounds. Out. Oh no, 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 no. He definitely did not drag his foot in bounds. I can't even. What? I can't even challenge that shit.
That's what happened to me, bruh. Yo, I was sick as shit.
Bruh. This nigga caught it. Bruh. Let me look. Let me watch that shit. Where's JJ Watt at?
This is me. I'm a human. These are my parents. They're clearly humans too. My grandfather?
That's
Human.
fake. He dragged his foot.
Great-grandfather, humans without a doubt.
I stamped it. It did not look like he got in bounds, bro.
Not a human. He was a fish.
He said his grandfather was a fish.
Yeah, what the fuck?
How the fuck would he know that?
Take a picture of every ancestor down the line and put him in a big stack. Every fathers.
If you think about it, like, how the fuck would it change? Like, say we was fish, like, how the fuck did we become? How the fuck did we just become humans? Fuck.
Nigga, you come back as another life form when you die.
As we journey back in this
Nigga. Look, but that just doesn't make sense. Like, what the fuck? Who made that rule up? Like, what the fuck?
Nigga, ain't no rule. What the fuck?
It gotta be a god or something. Like, it doesn't make sense.
There is. What the fuck, Malik? There is God.
I bet.
What the fuck
like,
are you talking about?
People who say it's not a god, like, people who say it's not a god, like,
Nigga, they don't believe it. Cause
they don't believe it, but
they believe in something else. They believe in somebody, just not the same God as us.
Nah, like niggas that be like scientists that be like evolution and shit. The smartest niggas on the planet, like, bruh, the Big Bang Theory. So you telling me a big ass space of nothing, explosion just fucking happens? How?
Yeah.
Bruh? How? That's not
planets touched each other, something like that.
It was, nigga. It was no planets. It was just a black space. Then an explosion happened. That's what the Big Bang Theory is. Like,
nigga, something fucking happened.
But exactly, what? Nothing could have happened. It's just black space. There's nothing there.
I want to know how people know that shit. Like, if they wasn't even there to witness it, how the fuck would they know?
Right, it's all theories, but like somebody had to make the solar system and all that, bro. That's why I always believe there's a God, but I don't care nobody say. Ain't no way it's just a whole bunch of black space and then the explosion just happened. That shit just don't happen out of nowhere. Fuck.
Make it something.
Talk about something. You can go ahead.
Something triggered something for an explosion to happen. It didn't just happen. Something happened.
I step. It just. I'm gonna look up the Big Bang Theory. You can listen to it, bro. I step.
Now play the Big Bang Theory theme song. It tells you everything.
The beginning of everything. The Big Bang. The idea that the universe was suddenly born and is not infinite. Up to the middle of the 20th century, most scientists thought of the universe as infinite and ageless. Until Einstein's theory of relativity gave us a better understanding of gravity, and Edwin Hubble